Freaky Friday. Now, I'm sure we all know the movie, but if you haven't seen the movie, I'm sure you know the gist of the whole plot of it, which was basically a mother and a daughter swap bodies, and they basically have to just live their lives normally, or at least try to, being in each other's bodies. And they have to go around basically convincing everybody that nothing is wrong, and it becomes a real challenge. Now in this story, it's exactly the same thing, but with Greg and Manny. Somehow they switch bodies and they have to live their lives like nothing happened and try to just be normal and make sure that nobody suspects anything wrong. Now this story was made by The Fart Sprinkle. Solid name. And this is going to be definitely an interesting one because not many stories have Manny as a main character. He's usually either the villain or a side character, so it's going to be very cool to see him in the spotlight along with Greg. And if you do end up enjoying the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more videos. I really do appreciate it, and it helps out the channel a ton. Now let's get into Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Body Swap. Saturday. Manny is a stupid asshole who should have been aborted as soon as possible. Manny's life is so perfect, he's gotten everything he's ever wanted and has left me with his scraps. Even Roderick and his addiction to black tar heroin doesn't compare to what I, Greg Heffley, have to go through. I'm a total piece of shit. In a perfect world, I would never have to look at Manny and his duck face ever again. Hey, you know what? That's actually a good comparison to what Manny looks like. He looks exactly like a duck with his weird face, especially his long ass nose. Sunday. Manny took it too far today. I know he's read my journals. He knows how much I want rally. He's well aware of my sole topic of my routine morning What? What? Come on now. Oh no. But still, he didn't care. The perfect man. Today, Riley and I were going to hang out and play some Twisted Wizard. But as usual, Manny destroyed all my hopes and dreams. We had just started playing when Manny came in. He claimed that he was bored and lonely. That little piece of shit. Riley, being the perfect person he is, decided to read to Manny to make him feel better. I love Riley so much. I just wish he wouldn't encourage Manny. Riley read a book to Manny. I wish he would have held me in his arms and read it to me instead. What? Once upon a time, nobody else seems to understand how much of a monster Manny is. But despite this, I still envy him. He gets to do whatever he wants without any consequences. I wish I could be him more than I wished for anything else. I wish I was Manny. I wish I was Manny. I wish I was Manny. Monday. Everything seemed normal when I woke up today, but that normality did not last. I reached into my pants to start my daily routine when I noticed something was off. My penis was huge. Oh, don't tell me Manny's got you beat at the age of 3. That is horrible. At least 2 times as big as usual. Oh, that's awful. I was shocked. My first theory was that I had finally, after all these years, hit puberty. Excited to see any effects my puberty could have developed, I rushed to the bathroom. As I looked into the mirror, I realized that puberty was not the reason that my penis was so big. I was Manny, or Manny was me. I had the body, the face, the penis of Manny, but my mind was still me. I was so Greg, just put inside of Manny, and not in a gay way. I couldn't believe it. I thought I must have been dreaming, but Manny's penis brought me to reality. It was so real. There was no way my mind could have fabricated something like this. Manny's penis anchored me to reality. After I calmed myself down with some deep breathing exercises, I walked into the kitchen to look for the real Manny. I was surprised that Mom had already made me a breakfast, and I had remembered that being Manny was what I had wanted. There you go, sweetie. I had to act normal as to keep Mom calm, so I snarfed down my breakfast. I got up to look for Manny, but then Mom stopped me. She picked me up and said I needed to get ready to go to preschool. We wouldn't want you getting held back a 4th time now, would we? Mom was dragging me out the door to the car when Manny came in. Manny was such an idiot. He tried explaining the situation, as if Mom could help us at all. Luckily, Mom just thought he was Greg trying to get Manny, me, in trouble. Mom, Greg switched our bodies and now I'm stuck inside of him. Gregory, stop teasing your brother and get into the car so you can go to school. It felt good to be on the other side of Manny's exploits for once. The car ride was really awkward. Manny had realized that telling Mom about it was pointless, so he didn't talk about it, but he didn't talk about it to me either. I kept trying to make eye contact so I could whisper something to him, but he wouldn't return it. He just sat there until it was time to get out. Preschool was actually not bad at all. I got a draw of crayons, drink chocolate milk, and have nap time. I tried not to think about what Manny was going through over at my school. He deserved having to do that anyway. I dreaded how Manny would react after having to do a full day at that school, but I was very surprised as to what actually met me. Manny came home talking and laughing with Riley. It made me sick. They spent all day together, and that wasn't even the worst of it. Riley just seemed different. He seemed happy. It made me question if he had ever really did like me, just like I liked him, or even just as a friend. At one point, I conceived a plan. I would use the tactic that Manny had used last night on myself. I approached Riley and told him to stop hanging out with Greg, who was clearly a loser, and to spend time with me instead. But once again, Riley was too pure for this world. He said that Greg was not a loser, and that he was Riley's friend. I was torn. Why hadn't Riley treated me like this when I was me? Tuesday. Manny has continued to refuse to talk to me. He avoids me as much as he can. What I don't understand is that he seems to be doing so much better than me. I thought that now that I was Manny, I would be the privileged one. But Manny's still treated so much better than me, even with my body. Even worse, Riley and him are really hitting it off. They spend every day together, and I'm all alone. I regret ever wanting to be Manny. Why would anyone make this happen to me? Why would anyone make me go through this? Is this really what I deserved? I want my own body back. The body that was stolen from me against my will. Thursday. I can't take it anymore. I'm done being stuck inside Manny's putrid body. I'm done having to with this gargantuan penis that gets in the way of everything. I'm going to force Manny to talk to me so I can fix this and get my old life back. I miss Riley. I did it. I talked to Manny. I told him everything. How his life is so perfect. How he got everything. How he somehow took my shitty life and turned it into something as good as his actual life. I told him how much I wanted Riley and how he was taking Riley away from me. I cursed him for being so lucky and somehow having the perfect life even with my body. I blamed him for my life being bad even with his body, and he took it. He listened to me the whole time. Fuck you. When I was done, we both took deep breaths. He spoke up. He asked me if I really thought it was his fault. He questioned if I had noticed that the only common factor of my crappy lives was not the body, but my mind. He presented the idea that maybe his life was always good because he was a genuinely kind person. As much as I wanted to deny this, I knew that the reason everything that had happened to me was bad was because I myself was a bad person. I treated Riley like shit even though he was so nice. I always framed Manny as the wrongdoer in my journals. It was actually my fault. Sunday. I can't believe tomorrow will mark 1 week of me being inside of Manny. It feels like so long ago since I first awoke and discovered what had happened. These past few days I've been making things right. I apologize to everyone. Riley, Mom, even Manny. None of them knew what I was apologizing for, as they still think that I am and have always been Manny. But that doesn't matter. I think I'll be fine staying as Manny forever. Obviously, I'd prefer getting my old body back, but I deserve being stuck inside of Manny, and I'm content with that. I'm sorry, Riley. What? Monday. I can't believe it. When I woke up today, I was me again. I had my own body back. I talked to Manny and he said I must have completed the duty I was meant to, and that's why I switched back. As I write this, I haven't gone to school yet. I'm too scared to. What if I mess up again and Riley starts to hate me? I know dreading it is only going to make things worse, but I can't help it. I'm scared. I did it! I went to school and I talked to Riley. It was so nice to talk to him. I'd forgotten how much I loved him. He said I seemed different over the past week and that he was glad I was back to normal again. Tuesday. I tried being a better person again today. I helped Riley and the others out even when it inconvenienced me, and I kept a smile on my face the whole time. My relationship with Manny has also improved. We used to just be people who lived in the same house, but now we're truly brothers. We understand that each a lot more, and we have benefited a lot from that. Sunday. This has been the best week ever. Riley and I finally got together. At first I was scared what my parents would think, but Manny helped me through the process. Mom, Dad, and even Roderick were very supportive. I was foolish to ever think they wouldn't be. I also started being more serious about church. God obviously made this turn of events happen so that Riley and I could finally be together. And it worked. God is amazing and great. I love him even more than Riley. I have made it my sole mission to convert everyone that I can to Christianity, so that they might be able to experience the same greatness that I went through. Thank you, God, Manny, and Riley. Without you, I would still be lost. I am forever grateful for you. And that is actually the last page of the story. The guy who made the story said that. Manny, still a dick in the story, so gotta keep that tradition going. They seem to be doing better now, so maybe this is another story where Manny actually becomes a good person. It's a very rare thing, but it has happened in the past before, or Manny's just not a dick in some of the stories. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the story. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, of course, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Diary of a Wimpy Kid fanfiction stories. But that's gonna do it for me. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.